Headed down here with my buddy Tim, doing some Sunday diving on Father's Day. Chris is in town, and he's nice enough to take us out and Jack for some spearfishing on Sunday. So this is a wreck that Tim and I have dove before, and we're looking forward to hopefully seeing some of the pelagic fish that we'll see on a wreck. So on my way down, I noticed this big stingray, and I'm keeping an eye on it as we start to mosey towards the wreck. Well, that really couldn't have gone much better for me. So when you see stingrays, big stingrays around wrecks, oftentimes they'll be cobias. And here I am swimming around, double banded, line on, and I see this thing swimming along the bottom. I'm like, wow, that's a funny looking little shark. Oh wait, that's not a shark. And so I have this nice cobia swim right up at me, and I'm able to put a really good, powerful shot in it through its head. And then as it was struggling on the bottom, fortunately is away from the wreck, and so it didn't have the ability to tangle me up in anything really, I was able to swim down to it, and instead of grabbing my shaft, be smart enough to put my second shaft in and shoot it in the head again. And with those two headshots, that cobia was still plenty to deal with, but able to be secured with essentially two handlebars in it. And it took me a minute, but this is the best cobia I've ever gotten spearfishing. So there's going to be some hooting and hollering because I'm very excited. This is a personal best for me. This cobia was just over 30 pounds, and it was just over 40 inches. So I just let this video run just because the visibility is so good and there's so much activity and so much going on with this wreck. Now this spear, I really wish I had pulled it out the last time I was here with Tim, but I had given it a tug last time and it didn't come out, and I didn't think to put it in my gun and try and yank it out. But it's the exact same spear that I shoot, so it would have been nice to pick up that spear. And even though that spear looks like it's in pretty rough shape, I was able to clean up the spear pretty well. The only challenge was where the flopper rests on the spear. There are different metals, and then underwater and dissimilar metals create some issues. So I'm probably going to end up cutting that spear down, because the back end of it I was able to clean up and is perfect, and just use it in my shorter gun where I don't use a 5 foot long spear. So I'll just cut it down and drill a new pin barb hole and pin it, and it'll be ready to go. And I can use it as either a free shaft or a line shaft. It'll just depend on how I want to set it up. But and it had the ring on it, and I can use the ring too. It's for the evolution spears that I shoot. So it was still a pretty nice find, and you can do stuff with the things that you find. You just need to have a grinder wheel and put some effort into it, and a wire wheel, and you can clean them up and restore what someone else lost. Goodness knows I've left plenty down there before that I hope other people find and make something out of it. So this is just a scenario where I'm going to do that with this spear that I pulled out of this wreck. I had seen that yellowtail snapper and I was starting to line up on it, but it was right behind Tim's fins. And I was figuring Tim didn't see it and was going to turn to his left, but he did see it and he turned to his right and he got a shot in it. But yellowtail are real soft. If you don't shoot them well, they rip off all the time. I had to wait for him to swim past me a little bit because I was so overpowered to shoot that little yellowtail. And I was lucky that my spear stayed in it. So, but it's a pretty nice sized yellowtail. It's probably my biggest yellowtail because I don't really target yellowtail snapper spearfishing. And the yellowtail snapper was 2 pounds and 19 inches. So it's pretty nice size and that'll make a good meal. So happy to grab that one too to go along with my personal best cobia. This visibility and this volume of fish, all these amberjacks swimming around, the Goliath groupers, Tim was able to effectively target multiple mangrove snapper there. They were around. It just does not get old. It's super comfortable, 84 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm excited about grabbing this fish and we're just taking our time, headed back up now from 90 feet. And looking forward to showing the other guys on the boat the catch.
Personal best.
I was gonna help you, but I watched your first shot. The shaft went completely through.
Yep.
Top down. I was like, yep, no, you got it. I'm so glad you found that yellowtail.
I was lined up on it before you.
Really?
Yeah.
Whose shaft is that?
It's been down there for a while. I couldn't get it out last time, but I was able to pull it out this time.
There's some big AJs down there still.
Leave that cobia up there on deck, Jack. Chris. Yeah.
Only one, man. I looked. And looked. I saw a glimpse of it on the way down, and then I saw you just whip around and look down. I was like, there he is.
Yes. Personal best. Take it.